Hi, how are you doing, Gavin? It's Claudio here from the Crypto Exchange channel. I've been wondering, what are your thoughts on Cardano building on Polkadot?
Hello there. You might have seen that Cardano has recently announced plans to build applications on substrates. While that may seem splendid, it doesn't quite add value to the dot cryptocurrency. The reason being, those developing the app chains, they can establish a new blockchain using their own cryptocurrency, much like Chainlinks did back in 2019, independent from Polkadot. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. It's a shame they turned out to be a bit of a rug and didn't follow up on their roadmap plan to be a secondary relay chain to Polkadot and a bridge between Bitcoin and Polkadot as they had promised. But do you think Cardano have done a better job at creating a utility for their ADA cryptocurrency? And do you think Polkadot should have maybe worked harder to fund teams and build on Asset Hub? And that way, if we had dApps on Asset Hub, maybe it could have built that utility for Polkadot.
Well, I'm saying I agree about the parachain auctions not being a splendid utility. It's rather essential to consider Kurosawa. The auction model seems to have irked developers, given they had to struggle to secure a slot after investing numerous hours into launching marketing campaigns for their crowdfunding. Off to the recycle bin with the old model very, very soon.
Yeah, I agree. Core time should hopefully solve that. Next, I want to ask you about the price of DOT. Now, I know you're no Nostradamus. Don't you think it's a bit too low? Most of the other competitors have outperformed Polkadot.
Well, I'm not one for getting into price and speculation, but it seems it's mostly due to the high inflation rates and simultaneously require inflation to compensate those validators. They dedicate substantial resources to keep the validators operational. And if memory serves me right, you need around 10 million DOT to initiate a validator on Polkadot. That's exceedingly costly, I must say. The average investor wouldn't be able to afford such a sum. Hence, we introduced the 1,000 validator program, as some may prefer to call it. We're diligently working on addressing the inflation predicament, but I'll get into that more in the near future.
Oh, yeah. It makes sense. Now, what do you think about Open Gov?
Well, it's like the wild, wild west out there, isn't it? So many grifting attempts, especially from some of you content creators. It's enough to drive one bonkers. I simply had to sort out this mess with my shadow Gavin wallets, as some of you like to call them. However, I do grasp that there's a strategy to boost awareness of Polkadot. More awareness can't hurt, can it? The Polkadot marketing initiative isn't flawless, but it's a move in the right direction. And it's encouraging to see some whales stepping up. Polkadot has certainly progressed beyond merely funding tech proposals to venturing into new domains. There's even a chap seeking funding to purchase a caravan worth $150,000, travel all over the US to promote Polkadot at events and conferences and grab some extra cash to eat healthily. I thought that was hilarious. Nonetheless, on a brighter note, Giotto seems to have taken care of everything with his numerous wallets, so there's no need for me to even vote on that.
Yeah, I agree. That caravan proposal had me laughing too. But we can definitely expect a lot more surprises soon.
Oh, for sure. Open Gov is a grifter's paradise now that the floodgates open, and they all know they can try to get the easy money. The question is, can they gather enough support to get that easy money? And in most cases nowadays, the answer is no, and they usually stop trying.
True. All right, Gav, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me and answer these questions. Hopefully the community will find them interesting.
You too, mate. Have a good one. And remember, less trust, more truth.